Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? I'm Imtarotchick. If you're returning, hey, what's up? Thank you guys so much for your support. In today's reading, we are going to be taking a look at the life of Sam Cooke. I've actually been wanting to do a reading on him for a while. I just didn't do it because I started getting pulled in different directions, and I wanted to go ahead and get those out. As you can see, we have some special guests today. These are my sodomite crystals. I've been doing a lot of work on my throat chakra, y'all, because my mouth, I don't know, like sometimes I just keep it too real with folks, and just trying to work on my throat chakra a little bit and get that together. So, for y'all who may not know, Sam Cooke was a singer from the 50s. Very, very handsome guy, okay? Very handsome. Ladies loved him. He was also good friends with Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, and pretty much down with the whole Nation of Islam squad, but I don't think he ever converted to Islam. I think that was just his people. But he's an Aquarius, all right? And so with Aquarius men, they love helping to further a cause, okay? So this is somebody who would have been aware of the things going on within his community and somebody who was trying to help push it forward. Aquarius men are very progressive in their thinking, and they have these brilliant ideas, okay? You could almost call them geniuses, except for the fact that most of their ideas, they never end up manifesting, okay? And that sounds kind of odd now when you think about the things that Sam Cooke was trying to do or was going to do before his untimely passing, excuse me. So rest in peace to him. I'm trying to think of my favorite song. I mean, he's mostly known for A Change Is Gonna Come. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. But I don't know if that's my favorite song from him. I think. Oh my God, y'all, it's been a long time since I heard a Sam Cooke song. Let me think about it for a second. I'm going to get back to y'all. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Cupid. I think Cupid, yeah. Cupid drove back your bow and let your arrow go. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's my favorite Sam Cooke song. All right, let's get into it. Holy Ghost Spirit, he tells about the life of Sam Cooke, born January 22nd of 1931. Man, that was way back when. Tell us about his life, what was going on around him, how others were feeling about him, how he felt about himself. Queen of Staffs popping up. Thank you. A little bit more about Aquarius. Very original people, very independent, again, very progressive in their ways of thinking. Queen of Cups and Queen of Staffs. Oh, okay. Definitely loved by women. Many women. But the thing about the Aquarius male is, while they draw a lot of curiosity, no one really knows, no one truly understands them. That's almost like a Scorpio situation there. King of Cups, there he is right there. Again, definitely a lot of attention from women. Anything else about Sam Cooke's life? Anything else? Very eccentric people, very energetic, but at the same time, they do have this shy and quiet undertone to their personality. Ooh, that wanted to fly away. Two of Cups, okay, so he was married. This is a couple card. Ace of Cups, Empress. Three of Cups, Empress. The World. It's really interesting how these cards come up for him. Empress is in reverse. So that means that the wife, ooh, that was a lot. We're gonna leave that right there. Something's going on with that wife though, I can tell you that. Don't know much about history. Oh, that's interesting. We have Ace of Cups and then we have Ace of Swords coming in reverse. Do, 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 do. Eight of Swords. Y'all let me know down below. Ooh, a lot of reversals are coming in now. Y'all let me know down below. Ooh. What y'all favorite Sam Cooke song is. The Magician. That will be that Aquarius again coming in. Then we have that Moon card ending it there. Okay. So again, I'm trying to think of what else I could tell y'all about Aquarius men. They easily adapt to their environments. They enjoy time alone. They're very captivating. Lots of ideas, so forth and so forth. Overall, oh, they're very smart. That's what I forgot to tell y'all. Aquarius men are very smart. They enjoy intelligent conversations, and they love things that stimulate their mind. So Sam Cooke, if you were trying to get his attention, right? Let's say he was somebody that sparked your interest. One of the things that will make him most appealing to you, other than the fact that he was so doggone fine, is his mind. Like you would be, see, Sam has such a progressive way of thinking, and this is what I'm getting you guys. He has such a way of progressively thinking. Sometimes it was hard to understand or hard to follow or hard to really be behind it because it's just like, it's so ahead of its time, you know, and that falls so much in alignment with the Aquarius male. All right, shout out to my Aquarians out there. So first we have the Queen of Cups coming in, okay? This is going to be a woman here, very loving. She has a need for beautiful possessions around her. She's a great counselor. And this may be a mom figure that's popping up. I'm sorry, I had to actually, no. This is mom coming in. Whoever this woman is here particularly, it's just like this female is very loving. And she really counseled him, you know, tried to be a good friend for him. I am not sure if he has a sibling. This could be a sibling coming in. Sibling, maybe cousin, somebody that maybe felt like a sister. But it's just like she tried as much as possible to keep him grounded. Okay, always had his back, was very loving, and there to try to give some kind of advice or counsel to him. All right. We have the Queen of Staffs that's popping up here in reverse. This would be a mother, for sure. Probably going to be his mom is what I'm getting, honestly. She's very nurturing, very dominant, likable, loyal. She's strong, super territorial. She would not have wanted him to do a lot of things. Not because she was trying to hold him back from following his passions, whatever they would have been at the time. It's just like I see her as keeping an eye out, okay? Almost like not trying to hover around him, but just trying to look out for him and being very territorial, okay? And in that, it's like I'm also getting that she had this ability at times to be dishonest, okay? Okay, so we have the King of Cups sitting here, and see, this is popping up for me as Sam. We have him coming into the forefront like, this is my personality, this is me, this is who I am. Many abilities, many interests, very balanced is what I'm getting. A man of business, and great imagination and a lot of knowledge. Again, you guys, Aquarius men, they're typically very intelligent individuals, very smart, and they're deep thinkers as well. All right, so I don't think I've ever seen a reading start off that way, where he's kind of showing us a little bit about his family, and then he's going on to present himself. Okay. I'm also getting like a lot of generosity. Okay. So he would have been one to help other people. All right. He would have been the one to help. Again, we did say that Aquarius men, they love to support causes, um, and fighting for causes. But in this same breath, it's just like on the other side of the token, it's just like he's being very generous with people. Okay. And he's a great listener. Okay. Great listener, and actually gives great advice. So, I mean, it's no wonder why, people love him so much, because that man was just so fine. And he just has this balanced kind of personality, which would have made him even more attractive. We come here to the Two of Cups. So this is indicating that in Sam's life that he was married. I know that he had a previous marriage before the second wife. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just indicating that, okay? He was married and he had this union, and that's part of his life, okay? And when he passed, he was still married. So yeah, buddy, let's move on, because I was like, I'm not even gonna go there. Let's move it on. Three of Cups. So a lot of things to celebrate in his life. Okay. I feel like, yeah. There were a lot of opportunities for Sam. And some of these opportunities allowed him to heal and grow. Um, so it's like he's getting these opportunities, and a lot of these situations is it's just almost like a celebration. Okay. Like, he's knocking down his goals, he's soaring, he's going places, and this is pretty quickly. I'm getting like, this is not a slow process, and it's just like, yay, yes, 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 yes. I'm also getting like he would start projects, right? And it's just, and he would see them come to completion, although a lot of the ideas that he had did not come to completion. It's like the ones that he got to be alive to see, that would have been a part of these celebrations. I'm also getting a sense of peace. So either he was wanting more peace in his life, or maybe he was coming to a point where, um, see, it almost feels like he was content about where he was. I'm sure he was setting new goals for himself, because I keep getting about those different projects that did not manifest. But it's almost like when you get to a certain status, there's a sense of peace that you have. And it's just like, this is what he has, even though he still wants to go further. And this is representing actually a good time, for career, for finance. Um, it's just like it's going great thus far. All right, so let's get to this Empress here. So this woman here is sitting here as the Empress, and I take this to be the wife because she's pregnant, okay? She's pregnant, and there's a lot of doubt around her. I feel like Sam was doubting her. Um, I felt like, I want to say she was doubting him as well, okay? But it's just like, she's pregnant, and they're seeing this as a new beginning for the both of them, okay? This is new beginnings, exciting times, and it's almost like it's igniting a flame of love, okay, and sensuality. And I believe the marriage was troubled, honestly. But when this pregnancy happened, it's like, okay, now is the time to start new. Okay. And it would have been an exciting time. So let's move on to the world card. Okay. So this is Sam obviously doing a lot of traveling, seeing the world, expanding his horizons, okay? Opening himself up to new environments. He would have been experiencing different cultures. Even if you look at the United States, the South, the North, the different ways of life is really opening up his eyes. He's really getting to submerge himself into the culture. Again, we did just say earlier that he started having these ties with the Nation of Islam. Okay, so he's fully aware of what's going on around him, and he's doing a whole lot of traveling. Okay, a whole lot of traveling. Ace of Cups. Um, so he this is saying to me, as it pertains to Sam, it's like he had a very loyal heart. Okay, so if you were his friend, he really, or if he told you he was your friend, he really was your friend. Okay, he had a loyal heart in everything that he did. Um, this is also indicating like, see, uh, earlier down here I was talking about like that sense of peace, like having peace and being content with the things that he had done, even though he still wanted to do more. It's kind of circling back there again for me because peace of mind is also coming. um and this is also telling me that he was in physically good health. Okay. So it's just like, I have peace of mind. I have a loyal heart. I'm in good health. I look good, and not in a conceited kind of way, but it's just like I'm fine. And it's just like all my wants and desires are satisfied. Okay. So, um, things were looking very, very good for him. Okay. Ace of Cups is a good card to get. Um, Something that he would have wanted would have been on its way to him, I'm getting around this time. But yeah, very good card. He's also forming new relationships. Okay. So new friendships, and he's building more relationships as well. Okay, so followed by the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, this is representing like a birth, okay? So we already saw the wife down here. She's pregnant. They're having trouble in their marriage. He's doubting her, and the doubt, just to go. Actually, guys, where's my other deck? I wanted to pull some clarifiers real quick because I want to be able to explain to you guys about his doubt, like why he was doubting her. And perhaps why she was doubting him even. Hope I didn't mess up my... Why was Sam Cooke doubting his wife during her first pregnancy? Why was Sam doubting his wife? Thank you. Oh. Okay. The Chariot. Okay. He was doubting the wife because he was having some trust issues with her. Um, she always, I think he was feeling like she was using him to a degree. Um, like, oh, you just want my money, or you see the potential that I have. It's like something that I'm bringing in, and it's just like you want it. Okay. You see how this person is sitting here, and then they have like these hands out around them, and it's just like he's looking at her as one of those people who just has her hands out. I'm getting another male here coming in reverse. Uh, Maybe he was feeling like she was stepping out on him. Okay. It's almost like, mm, yeah, it's like she saw the material benefit that he had. Um, and it's just like she always had her hand out. And I mean, she's his wife, but at the same time, he kind of did not feel like it was, like from the book kind of love. It's more like you just want me for what I have to offer. Like are you feel entitled to what I have. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's like he don't trust her because he feels like she's after the material gain. Okay. And then you have this other man coming in here. So he's feeling like she's not faithful to him. Have the chariot here. She's not faithful to him, but she's still trying to move forward, and he's still trying to move things forward. But it's like the love is blocked. The love is blocked. The love is lost. It's really like a facade, and it's just like um pretending, he's putting in a lot of labor, and it's just like he doesn't feel that she equally does her part. Okay. All right. So anyway, this is going on. This is why he doesn't trust her. And let's see why she doesn't trust him. Because I feel that a little bit. I feel that more strongly on his part. But let's see. How does Sam Cooke's wife feel about Sam Cooke? Thank you. Okay. So she's feeling like, this is interesting. She's feeling like she's still like she wanted to be with him. She feels like he's the one that he represents security to her. That's what I was trying to say when I was saying like why he did not trust her, because she always had her hand out, or she saw him as merely security. And it's just like this is kind of confirming that she looked at Sam as security, and it's just like she did not trust him because he had it's more like the power. It's something to do with the amount of power that he had over their life, and maybe she didn't feel like he was trying to protect her, like he wasn't trying to do what he was supposed to do in the marriage. Okay. um and we have her coming in here as the high priestess here. And see, this is strange because she has a lot of secrets in this marriage. A lot of secrets. So it's like, okay, how do I feel about Sam? Well, I feel like he was my security. I had a sense of security with this man. But at the same time, I had a lot of secrets. Okay? A lot of secrets. And Sam felt that. And that could have been that third party that popped up with her. It could have been the energy that he was feeling. to make him not quite trust her. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm on to something or if I'm not, if I'm just tripping. But there's definitely, she was very secretive, like keeping a secret. And there are some hidden facts. That's what's coming to me, okay? So let's go back to Ace of Swords in reverse. A child was lost, okay? So we had this moment of, and I mean, it's really tricky because, correct me if I'm wrong, but he has a living child, correct? I don't know how many living children he has, but this is like she's pregnant in reverse. They're already having bad times. He doesn't trust her, honestly. Um, she kind of doesn't trust him either, but not as much as he don't trust her, and that is because she has these secrets, okay, these hidden things, and she looks at him as a blanket of security. And then we have Ace of Swords that comes along, and it's just like this child is lost. There's a lost child. So maybe this wasn't her first pregnancy. Maybe it's this pregnancy, or maybe she had already had a child and then later on she lost one. But that's definitely playing a big role. Let's see what the next card is. Okay. Nine of Staffs is coming in. Okay, so Sam was a man of strategy, and trying to do his best to stay prepared, okay? We would have been dealing with somebody who's very patient, okay? And he understands that he must be patient to succeed. This is a warning card that around this time he should have been being more careful with his trust because his enemies may have been closer to him than what he would have thought. He would have had problems in the past with people being jealous of him or trusting people and then coming to find out that they were an enemy. But this is a time where he would have needed to take what he had learned in the past and apply it to this present moment, okay? So it's just like he's trying to strategize, plan his next move. He really had a lot on his shoulders because that's a lot. I mean, you think about him having this career, you think about him having all these ideas, he's helping people, he's somebody meal ticket, it's a lot going on. And it's just like he's trying to stay clear in thought, he's trying to strategize, and he's trying to make sure that he's prepared. So regardless of what situation may come up, whether it be I'm getting career or business moves, but it's just like he just wants to be prepared. He doesn't want anything to take him or sideswipe him. I put it that way. But around this time, he needs to be very careful about his trust, okay? Because he is trusting the wrong people. That can be very tricky, you guys. I can only imagine. Yeah, what I'm getting is like these people were so believable. It's almost like even the people that you would not have expected to be an enemy would be an enemy. Okay? And it's just like, I'm just keep getting like there's a lot of snakes, okay? A lot of snakes around him. And okay, I got it. It's like he has a problem identifying who those people are even because they're so subtle. But he's trying to, I know my phone is not on vibrate. Oh my God, y'all, my phone cut off. I'm so sorry. I hope nobody calls me because this video will cut off. But it's like he's trying to stay on his toes, okay? He might even start of having trust issues later on. But it's just like right now, he needs to be very, very careful with his trust. Very, very careful. All right, let's move on. Definitely trust issues are about to start coming in for him. That was in reverse, right? Okay, yeah. All right, let's move on to Eight of Swords. Um, mm, See, this is hang on, you guys. Ten of Cups is coming in next. Ten of Cups is coming in next. Ooh. Yeah, this is the wife, y'all. She caused him embarrassment. Ooh. See, this is what I'm saying about like the third party energies and these secrets and stuff, and it's just like, um, she's embarrassing him. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like the people around him probably knew what was going on because it's just like he's embarrassed. And the way that she's being presented is just like she's jealous, pretentious, insecure, and she's really like trouble in his life at this point. Um, and he's feeling like he's trapped in this marriage and it's difficult for him to escape from this marriage. Um, and they're having like constant confrontations with each other. And it's just like she's embarrassing him. So he could be learning things about her as well, like beginning to learn more things. Um, all right, so let's move on. That I'm just like, mm, 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 mm. Let's move on, you guys. So I have Ten of Cups in reverse coming in. All right, so this is Ten of Cups, smiling faces sometimes. This was really going back to the people around him that are indeed enemies, okay? And it's just like, keep an eye out and be careful of these smiling faces. Be careful about the intentions of people, okay? And that's why I said if he did not have trust issues right here, when he's trying to re-strategize and regroup, he's definitely going to start having them, okay? And I'll be dang, now he's having them. It's almost like some of these things, it's like it's trying to interrupt his peaceful spirit and heart, and it's like he's trying to keep it, but it's just like this is the worst. This is why I say it came to me like you just would never have known that some of these people were my enemies, because they weren't just blatant enemies. They weren't. And it's just like the smiling faces, smiling in his face, plotting behind his back. And I'm also getting that some of this was the wife again. And it's just like actions aren't matching up to, words are not matching up to the actions, okay? And it's just like he needs to, now this is really a warning. This is like you need to pay attention to what is going on around you, because a little bit is his wife, but a little bit is others. It's almost like they're planning on, they want his downfall. They don't want him to, ain't that sad? They don't want him to succeed. They don't want him. It's almost like they're trying to figure out a way to halt him. And it's just like, yeah, I'm getting like this is career as well. This is career. This is business. It's a little bit of the wife. I don't know why she's getting tangled up in this, but more so with that card is pointing towards business and career. Friends who he thought were friends are not. just the people, some of the people that are around him are trash. I wonder where this Queen of Cups lady is. The one that we said advises him, that felt more like a sister energy, or maybe a close cousin. I wonder where she is in the midst of this. Let's move on before somebody calls and interrupts my video. Usually I put my phone on silent and I just forgot. Okay, Four of Swords. Okay, he's looking for clarity again, looking for insight, perspective. Okay, you know, at this point in time, Sam is starting to feel lonely. And that's really sad. That really puts a heaviness in my heart. It's like, because of the fact that it's like he has to watch his back, he has to plan, he has to strategize. You know, he's getting stabbed in the back. And he can't even, it's like, it's almost like, Sam, you don't even know the half of what's waiting for you. Like, for example, it could be 10 people that's plotting his downfall, and he's only discovering 3. It's like, it's more. Look in the bushes, okay? Like, it's more. And it's just like, then he's having these problems in the home with his marriage. He feels like his wife only wants him for the security that he can provide her with. And he's just feeling like he can't trust no goddamn body. And so he's starting to feel lonely. Aww. And that loneliness is starting to mess with him, because he's making decisions that he really shouldn't be making at times. It's like indecisive, okay? Very quick to doubt things that's just normally not himself to do. This could have even been affecting his sleep. Let's move on to Four of Staffs. Okay, I had to think about where we were, y'all. Okay, so moving on to Four of Staffs. So this is going to be again, it's like he is trying to hold on to his peace of mind. He's trying to stay positive. It's like success. And he's looking again like at his home life. He's okay. So he's like trying to obtain like more wealth. And that's like his goal. Like, I feel like he's trying to build like some kind of empire, because it's like he's trying to gather up monetary belongings. He's trying to pull in material wealth. He's trying to find some kind of joy out of all of this, okay? And it is like he's making positive improvements, okay? I did hear that he was trying to start his own record company, or he started his own record company, or he had something, da da da. And that would be like one of the ways that he was reaching out to attain more wealth, okay? I don't know why he's trying to make things work out. I feel like I missed the card. I don't know why I feel like he was trying to make positive improvements even in the home. I don't know why he chose to hang on to this marriage. I don't know. And I want to go ahead and at least get to the rest of the cards before somebody calls me before my phone cuts off. But it's like he's still trying to make believe the marriage, make believe the image of it all as well. Okay, but definitely making some positive improvements, definitely trying to acquire more wealth and status and joy. And he is making great improvements business wise. I need to look up more about what he was doing. Because I'm not sure. I want to say he started a record company or publishing, something to that effect. 7 of Staffs. So he is. All right. So remember we said typically Aquarius men are very progressive in their thinking, and that while they draw a lot of curiosity from people, it's hard for them to see their vision, so it makes them feel like they're not understood all the way. This is what Sam is now experiencing after trying to make these money moves. It's like he has these visions, and it's just like nobody is really seeing it the way that he sees it, but it's like he is standing firm and strong. in his beliefs, okay? Because this is indicating that he's right in his beliefs. But here's the thing, he's being outnumbered. Again, people are not understanding his vision. People around him, it's like he's thinking way ahead of his time, okay? So it's not that some of these people just don't want to see it. It's just that they cannot fathom the ideas that he has, okay? Which moves us to the Magician card. Intelligent, okay? He could have done anything that he wanted to do. Anything that he wanted to do. And it's like it was all, he had the power to do it. It was all up to him. Okay? He was very determined, very tactful, again, very, very smart, a great deal of creativity, okay? And he really tried to follow through with his actions. And he was trying to create successful opportunities, create what he wanted. And, he just had so much to do, a lot of factors going on in his life. And it's in reverse. So it's just one of those things that really could not be seen out to its full potential. Okay? Because had he stayed with us, I feel like we would have seen some really great things from him. Not just music wise, but business. I'm not sure where the marriage would have been, but I don't know. I don't know what a marriage would have been, but we would have been seeing some really, really great things from him. And it's just unfortunate that those things didn't get a chance to manifest. I am getting with the Magician card also in reverse that there's an unwillingness to act on something. Again, he should have been watching the people around him more closely, but some of these people would have been really hard for him to detect. So I can't really be like, oh, well, the signs on his face, but it's just like, even the day of his passing, and not to get too much into that because I don't want it to be a conspiracy kind of thing. He would have had some kind of intuition. He's not stupid. Okay. So you can't just dangle a carrot in front of Sam and he just follows it down into the wilderness, over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. No. He's a very smart, intelligent man. His intuition would have been telling him something, but I am getting that there was an unwillingness to act on that intuition, and maybe that is really what led him down. That might have been what that led him down to that point where he ended up losing his life. I mean, those moments before, his intuition, his smartness, his intelligence would have been, speaking to him, telling him something, trying to remind him to strategize and stay prepared. And I just get this unwilling to listen. So, a lot of time, that's why I say don't brush your intuition off, because it really just feels like it was that simple. And we end up throwing our intuition away when our intuition is trying to tell us something, and then we end up in a situation and it's like, dang, something told me not to come here, or something told me not to come outside with these people, or something told me not to, talk to this person, or something told me I should have took my butt home, something told me I shouldn't have said more than hi, I should just show my face and left. It's something to that nature, because it's like, one step further, that was the step that caused the demise. Okay? And I'm sorry, that just came to me, so I had to let that out. But you guys follow your intuition. I know it's hard sometimes, because sometimes our intuition is telling us something we don't want to do, but our intuition will never steer us wrong most of the time. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna end it with the Moon card. The Moon card comes to me in several ways as it deals to Sam. This is defamation. People try to throw dirt on his name and try to bring down his legacy, but it didn't work. This is also signifying a lot of gossip around him, especially surrounding his death. There would have been a lot of gossip about, and still gossip about, how he died, why he died, who did it, who didn't, blah, 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 blase. But it's just like a big part of his life ended with gossip, okay? Gossip, and some of it as well as the defamation, just trying to throw stones at his character. Okay, and it's sad that his life has to end on this note on the moon card, but he is a legend and we do honor and respect him, so rest in peace to him. This is just the abrupt separation. You know, he was abruptly taken away from us, and it's just like when his life was over, like the moon card just kind of, it's like my life ended with questions. My life ended with gossip. My life ended with, you know, defamation coming from some sides. Okay. And he's still being talked about. So, anyways, y'all check out his music if y'all haven't. I mean, he was singing. I don't understand. See, the one thing I could never understand is how people be smoking all these cigarettes and stuff and have the voice of gold. Sam Cooke had a wonderful voice. He was a crooner. And check out his music. Check out his music. And again, we got to keep these legends' memories alive. We have to continue to honor them and not forget that when these new artists come out, it's because of people like Sam that paved the way for them to be who they are, to come out. And you look at the Jermaine Dupri's, okay? You look at the Suge Knights, you look at the P. Diddy's of the world, L.A. Reid, whomever you want to call it, Berry Gordy even. And it's just like, I feel like Sam would have been one of those label moguls. I said moguls. I was going to say module and then mogul. Anyway, he really could have been a big mogul. And we just always have to give respect. That's just me. We always have to give respect to the ones who came before us and our ancestors. All right. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this reading. It is June 25th. So I still have my June special. Up to 2 questions for a 20-minute pre-recorded video for $20. Almost over. Thank you guys for letting me read for y'all today. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.